Shalloos. Welcome back, Mr. Critic Corp. I am Toke. Welcome to my anime corner. I'm here to give you guys that review on Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 8. Things got a little spicy this episode, They discovered, Mei Mei and Itadori, they little crew, they got discovered it's a veil within another veil, and is located in the Meiji Shrine Station, and it's being regulated obviously through a cursed spirit, and there's a whole bunch of transfigured humans eating, feasting upon the ordinary humans, and so they go to try and put a stop to it pretty much, and they split up, once they get to the station, they split up, and in the hopes of, one trying to find the cursed spirit, and then one, saving the civilians that's being feasted upon and whatnot. And Itadori ended up taking the cursed spirit, and he took his ass. He gave him the fucking paws. Like, bro, it wasn't even no competition. It was like a little fucking grasshopper type of thing, and he thought he was so clever, but Itadori, put that to hush real quick, and like matter of minutes. Like it wasn't even a contest, bro. He really tried, but like I said, Itadori had him beat off the jump. Itadori's already he's already at a level, man, where he needs some real competition, and I feel like Mahito would have been a better fit for his fight then, but Mahito he had bigger and better plans and shit he had to deal with, so he left his cursed spirits to handle Itadori, thinking it would be a little tussle for him. Because it's all, like I said, it's all it's all Ghetto and Mahito's doing. Obviously, when you hear transfigured, what do you think of the transfiguration technique by Mahito? So they showed a glimpse of him too, like saying like, he wish he could fight too, but he got bigger and better plans to do, on his agenda and shit. So that was the least of his worries at the time. So yeah, but yeah, man, Itadori, like I said, he gave him the pause quick as fuck. Like, it wasn't, he thought he had him too with this little planting his eggs into the ground type of deal. He shut that down quick too. Like, it was kind of disrespectful to Itadori for him to even have this weak of a fight. Like, Mei Mei even said, like, you're already fighting on, first grade level sorcerer. So, like, giving him his flowers and shit. But he didn't even feel like it was a challenge, But, gotta accept the gracious when it's due, Meanwhile, Gojo, he's in another part of the station. He got his hands full, low key. He's handling 3 cursed spirits, and they're all like previous enemies that he's fought, from the first season, and they were they did their homework this time, from the looks of it at least, and from the help of Ghetto, coaching them, giving them the rundown on Gojo and how to handle him, or at least stall him, because that's what they wanted to do. They just wanted to stall him, enough time I think he said like 20 minutes or so, just enough for Ghetto to jump in and release his prison realm technique and take it from there. And all they really had on their upper hand were the civilians, the non-sorcerers, the humans and whatnot, and they tried to use that really to their advantage to get Gojo to where they wanted him to, to be like pretty much like on just all defense and not on offense. Because if he was to use his domain, any of his domain techniques, while those fucking humans are around, they would get murked. They would die instantly. They would be all fucking obliterated in crossfire for sure. And his main reason fucking even entering the Vow was to save the fucking civilians, save all the non-sorcerers. So he really can't do that, So that was his little focus. That's what they try to get him to primary be focused on, and not them, so they could they pretty much released a simple domain type of technique as well, and to where it made them able to hit him and have an effect, but it's looking like Gojo got some more shit up his sleeve. So he didn't took off the fucking he took off the little bandages off his eyes and shit. Like it's looking like it's a wrap for them. So that's where they left off on that episode, honestly. Like I said, things are starting to get a little saucy. I like it. They didn't really split off into two separate episodes like they did with the previous ones. So I hope they do that again the following episode, because like I said, I like that. I liked how they were doing that. How they was just like cut off and then start up another, like within episode type of deal. I like that type of form that we're using. So yeah, that's all I really got for this episode. It was pretty brief, It was things are starting to get warmed up. They're starting to get to the bottom of the Ville, which I said fucking from the start. It was Ghetto's doing, and then now you see his Mojito. Mojito's got his hands in it too. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Leave some comments, like and subscribe. You already know what I'm gonna say. Support the motherfucking corp. And I will leave it at that. Toodles.